Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you for confirmation. So in last session, just we discussed about overview of Microsoft Azure, right? Yeah. Now we people tell me what is the Microsoft Azure? Anyone? Azure is a comprehensive set of cloud services where we can deploy, manage, and access the applications through global network data centers. What is that? Global network data centers. Okay, global network data centers in the sense. So Microsoft is managing data centers for all our world. Okay, for example, I have more customers in Singapore. I will go and deploy my application in Singapore region. If I had more customers in India, yes, I can deploy my services in India region. So what does it mean? We are bringing our application closer to customer. Okay, if you are bringing your services or resources to closer to customer, so what will happen? We can provide better service to customers, and there is no any network latency. If there are any issues, we can sort it out instantly. Okay, yeah, that is about what Microsoft Azure. So what is the Microsoft Azure? Azure is a comprehensive set of cloud services where we can build, deploy, manage, and access the applications through global network data centers. Is called Microsoft Azure. Okay, you know, right? So there are three cloud service models. What are they? There are three types of cloud service models. What are they, guys? Anyone?
Pub
Anyone?
public
Yeah,
public
one is
cloud, private.
IaaS,
Oh,
other one is PaaS, third
pass.
one is what? Software as a services. Okay. What is the infrastructure as a services? Server, storage, network, database. These all comes under what? Infrastructure as a services. Okay. Yeah. Next, PaaS in the sense platform as a services. See here, when you go for PaaS, you need not have to worry about what? Installation configuration management. Installation configuration management. So everything will be taken care by our Microsoft vendor. Okay, next coming to the SaaS. What is the SaaS, guys? Anyone? Software as a services. Could you please tell me best example for SaaS?
Microsoft 365.
Office 365.
Office 365. Okay, you know, right? In Office 365, around we have 30 plus components. How many? 30 plus modules. So all of them are comes under software as a services. You know, right? MS Teams, Outlook, okay, OneDrive, uh, Power Automation, Power BI, Power Apps, SharePoint, SWA, Teams. These all comes under what? Office 365. Now recently, Microsoft changed this name to what? M365. Earlier Office 365, now they have changed it to what? Microsoft 365. Okay, yeah. Next, there are three types of clouds. How many types? Three types of cloud computing models. Cloud computing models. Okay, what are they? One is public, other one is what? Private. Next one is hybrid. Okay, what is the public cloud? The resources can be accessible from anywhere in the world. Is called public. Okay, best example, I have created one virtual machine. If I share username password with you, you people can sit anywhere in the world and will able to access the application. That is what public. Okay, next private. What is the private? The resources can be accessible within corporate network. Corporate network. Corporate network means within our private network. For example, see, when you go for visit any organization, like assume that TCS, when you go to the TCS, internally we will communicate with the TCS network. Then from there we will communicate it to what? Client network. So the moment when you disconnect the VPN, I mean TCS provided network, so will you be able to access that client related services? No. Will you able to access client related applications? No. Why? Because the moment when you are in within the network, then only we will able to access what? Client related services. That we will call it as what? Private network. Clear? Yeah. Next. Hybrid. What is the hybrid? What is the hybrid? You know, right? Even nowadays we are getting the cars hybrid, hybrid, hybrid. What does it mean? Yeah. What is the hybrid? The combination of public plus private cloud called hybrid cloud. What is that? The combination of public plus private cloud is called hybrid cloud. Okay. Yeah. This is about what? Three different types of cloud computing are there in the market. Okay. Now have a look. Do you know when Windows Azure came into the picture? You know, right? First, Microsoft introduced Windows Azure. Okay, when Windows Azure came into the picture, anyone? Yesterday we had discussed it, right? 2010. 2010. Okay, 2010. I can say October. Next, later in the year of 2014, okay, they introduced new deployment model called ARM. The deployment model we will call it as what, guys? ARM, Azure Resource Manager. What is the full form of the ARM? Azure Resource Manager. That we will call it as what? Full form of the ARM. So Microsoft introduced new deployment model called ARM. Okay, then they renamed Windows Azure as a Windows Azure as a Microsoft Azure. Okay, which year? In the year of April 2014. Okay, officially from 2014 onwards, we used to call it as what? Windows Azure. Okay, guys, clear? Yeah, what is that? Windows Azure. Okay, yeah. Next, look at my screen. Why Microsoft Azure? Why not AWS? See, as he said, there are different cloud vendors are there in the market, okay, to provide cloud computing technology. What are they? One is Microsoft Azure, first one. Okay, next, come on. AWS,
AWS.
next, Google, next, OpenStack, next, Oracle, next, IBM Bluemix, seventh one, Alibaba. Okay, so out of them, okay, so I can say out of them, very popular these two guys. If we consider cloud market is 100%, okay, if you consider cloud market is 100%, assume that cloud market is 100%, so 80% demand occupied by these two, Microsoft Azure and AWS, remaining all 20% at this moment, guys. Okay, why should I go for Microsoft Azure? Why not AWS? First thing, why Microsoft Azure? Why not AWS? Have a look. One is I can say low cost. Got it? So compared to AWS, okay, the cloud and the services cost are very less in Microsoft Azure. Clear? What are the very what are the cheaper service in Microsoft Azure? You know, right? 50% of products launched by Microsoft itself. Are you getting? Okay. Yeah. So see, 50% of products launched by Microsoft Azure. So that's why one is low cost. What are the products, guys? You people tell me. Every day we are using Microsoft softwares, right? What are they? One is, come on, Windows.
Windows.
You know, right? Whether it is client side or server side, Windows operating system, very popular. Okay. Also, we have what? Microsoft SQL Server. Got it. Next, Office 365. Okay. So these three are most popular things. Also, Azure. Forget about it. Okay. Microsoft Azure. Clear? Why? Because when you go for Microsoft Azure, that is cloud. Each and every service Microsoft already deployed. Okay, Microsoft providing around 200 plus services. Out of them, whatever the services you required for your project, happily you can go ahead and consume that. Okay, charges are applicable for hourly basis. You need not have to pay monthly, yearly, and all. If you create one service, if you use it for 1 hour, then you have deleted. We have to pay only for that 1 hour. Okay, so as these are Microsoft product, obviously they can provide with cheaper cost. Not only that, if you are already using Windows license, with the same license cost, you can migrate from on-premises to Microsoft Azure Cloud. Microsoft Azure Cloud. You need not have to pay special charges. Why? Because already license was there in on-premises. With the same license, you can migrate it into Microsoft Azure. There is no upfront and cost. Okay. Yeah. Next, global reach. What does it mean? What is that global reach, guys? Your data can be distributed across the globe in a minute. Do you know why Facebook, Google, Microsoft sites, even though they have billions of customers, why applications are responding with high quality, high response time? Anyone? See, if we access Facebook, we have billions of customers. All billions of customers are accessing Facebook. Do you see any performance issues? No. Okay. The homepage will be landing within span of 2 to 3 minutes. Sorry, 2 to 3 seconds. Okay. What is the secret behind that? Why? Because see, that Facebook people, they are maintaining cache servers around the world. What is that? Cache servers. So that data will be dumped into all cache servers in the world. For example, I am in Hyderabad. If I access my Facebook, my request will go to nearest data centers and response will back to the client. My request will not go for what? Main data center. Clear, clear. Okay. Yeah. Next. Now, this is what? Open and flexible. See, developing, deploying, managing, and accessing the applications, it is very, very, very easy in Microsoft Azure compared to AWS. Okay. Also, it is high secure. You know, right? Microsoft Azure approved by federal government. Okay. See, each and every department in US, they have separate one testing environment, testing department. So Microsoft certified that 73 plus compliance. Microsoft certified 73 plus compliance. Okay, Microsoft maintaining the security in different layers. One is data center level, networking level, firewall level, data level, client level, server level. These many layers, Microsoft maintaining the security. So there is no even single percent of chance hacking the Azure data centers. Okay, clear. Now, if people tell me what is the cloud computing? Common definition. I said right in yesterday's session. What is the cloud computing? Anyone? What is the cloud computing? Cloud computing is nothing but collection of remote services. Okay. So see, collection of remote services. All services they have deployed in one location and access them over the internet is called cloud computing. Nowadays, if we have one laptop, one cloud account, and one internet connectivity. That is more than enough. You can start our business. We can develop our own application and post it into Azure Cloud Computing. Okay, then we can provide the service within fraction of minutes, not even hours. That is the power of Microsoft Azure. Clear, clear. Any queries, any doubts? Okay, yeah, next. Now, I said, so there are 5 pillars of Microsoft Azure, guys. One is reliability, security, cost optimization, operation excellence. So already we had discussed these two. Microsoft providing very low cost. Okay, so each and every service they have provided variety of pricing. Don't think that entire world it contains same pricing. It is wrong statement. So if in India 1 hour cost, 1 hour for service cost, assume that 1 rupee. If it is US, it might be 2 rupees. Depends on government rules and regulations, guidelines, policies, tax, GST. Depends on all these terms. Okay, they will decide the charges. Okay, so charges will be vary from country to country, region to region. Keep it in your mind. Okay, next reliability. See, Azure designed with high reliable available. See, at any cost 24/7, your services will be available. For example, your environment is business critical. Your environment is business critical. So all of a sudden at midnight, 12 o'clock, you got an issue. You are unable to resolve it. So immediately you can raise the case with Microsoft team within span of 15 minutes. Within span of 15 minutes, Microsoft team will come into the picture. They will resolve the issues on priority basis. Clear, clear. Okay, that is what reliability. At any cost, 24/7 services will be available. Clear. Next. So if you are not happy with Microsoft provided tools, for example, Microsoft providing inbuilt monitoring tool, if you are not happy with that, yes, you can go for third party things. You can integrate with that servers. They are providing third party services as well. Clear? Okay, so in almost in market, whatever third party tools are there, they already provided with source of marketplace. Microsoft providing marketplace one service where people can proceed and create the services for third party applications. Clear? Yeah, this is about what overview of Microsoft Azure. Okay, this is about what my overview of Microsoft Azure. Clear? Yeah, I said right, Office 365. These are the components, guys. Okay, bookings, calendar, compliance, Dynamics 365, Excel, Forms, Analytics, OneDrive, OneNote, Outlook, People, Planner, Power Apps, Power Apps, Power Automation, Power BI, PowerPoint, Security, SharePoint, Stream, SWAT, Teams, Microsoft Teams. Have you heard about it, Microsoft Teams? Nowadays, 99% organizations they are implementing Microsoft Teams. Okay, to chat with your colleagues, within the organization. Okay, you can set up the meetings with your clients. Okay, you people can collaboratively work together in organization. That all we can perform using Microsoft Teams. Okay, yeah, that is very popular. See now MS Word, Whiteboard. What is that? Whiteboard, Hammer. These are what? Components of Office 365. Now they have changed it to what? They have changed it to what? M365. Okay. Formerly used to call it as Office 365. Now we are calling it as what? M365. Okay. Yeah. Now have a look. What are the difference between Microsoft Azure and AWS? I given a few options like Azure is less cost. Why? Because 50% of products Microsoft providing what with less cost itself. Why? Because their own products. Okay. Yeah. Next. What are the other things, guys? More data centers. Okay, I said right, Microsoft has 140 countries, okay, 60 plus regions. Microsoft has their own data centers. So no other cloud vendors are there, these many regions and these many data centers. Okay, AWS is, it has around 18 plus regions, Microsoft 60 plus regions comparison. So infrastructure is very, 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 very strong in Microsoft. Why? Because Microsoft is there since 4 decades in the market, 4 decades, around 50 years. Okay, Microsoft products are available. They are upgrading, introducing new tools and all. Okay, recently, you know, right, ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT shakes entire world recently, just 5 months back. So ChatGPT, Microsoft as alliance, or is that tightly coupled with ChatGPT. Now that service they have integrated with all Microsoft services, all Microsoft services. Going forward, this open AI feature will be available even for Microsoft Word. If you people are using Word, right? So they are integrating. Very soon that feature will be available. Clear? So what does it mean? If you are facing any issues, we can sort it out using this open AI with the help of open AI tools. Clear? Yeah. So this is about what? Overview of Microsoft Azure cloud computing. Okay. Yeah. Next, I said, right, why should I go for Microsoft Azure? Why not AWS? See, Microsoft provided official site. Okay. Open the URL, that is azure.microsoft.com. This is very important. For entire this class, I will go ahead and use this URL. Okay. If I had any questions in future, okay, for any documentation, okay, for if I have any issues which happen in my environment, I will go and verify this URL itself. Okay, so azure.microsoft.com, it's a global URL. Microsoft has provided entire documentation for Azure. Just you would like to know how to search relevant document, that's it. Okay, for entire this course, not only that, even tomorrow if you raise Microsoft case, they will refer and give it to you same documentation. Okay, for example, if you raise the case, server is not accessible. Okay, you had raised the case with Microsoft team. They will provide the link. Hey, this is the reference document. Let us follow same thing and they will fix the issue. Clear? Yeah. Next, now just go to azure.microsoft.com. Hit enter. Okay. Yeah. Next, type overview. Just type overview. See, get to know that. Here, see, turn on ideas into innovation with Azure. It's a comprehensive cloud computing platform. Organizations, all types and sizes trust their cloud, hybrid and edge workloads to Azure. Okay, here directly they have given, guys, what is the Azure. See here, here achieve your goals with freedom and flexible to build, manage and deploy your application anywhere. Okay, use your preferable languages and frameworks and infrastructure. Okay, even your own data centers to Azure cloud. For example, in on-premises already you have data center that you can migrate it into Azure, guys. Okay, do you know one big deal was happened with Reliance? All Reliance data center, they are going to integrate with Azure data center. Okay, you know, right? Geo movies, cinema, TV, and all. They are data centers. That data now they are integrating with Azure data centers. These solve these challenges, large or small. Build next great solution. Okay, your all issues for all your on-premises issues, there is a resolution that is for Azure cloud computing. Clear, guys? Okay. Any questions? Any doubts? so far? Now let us go for comparison. Okay, yeah, now have a look. I am giving AWS, sorry, Azure hyphen versus Azure, sorry, AWS. See, directly they have provided the comparison. This is Microsoft official site, guys. If the statement is not correct, AWS people can go and file the case against of Microsoft. Okay, with the, yeah, with there is trusted information. That's why directly they mention in the site. Okay, so first thing, have a look. Pay less with Azure. Okay, one service cost in Azure is assumed that 1 rupee, in AWS 5 rupees. So why Azure has 5 times more expense than Azure is? I said right, 50% of products are there from Microsoft itself. That's why they are providing with less cost. See, here, organizations all over the world recognize Microsoft Azure over AWS as a trusted cloud vendor for enterprise and hybrid infrastructure. Clear, guys? Okay, next. I said, right, with existing license, you can migrate it into Microsoft Azure from on-premises. Next, there is no upfront end cost. There is no upfront end cost. If you are using any legacy systems, what is this? What does that mean? Legacy in the sense, what is that, guys? Legacy. Legacy systems in the sense, what does that mean? The entire IT world, if you see legacy system means old systems, old terminology, old applications. We can call it as legacy system, legacy applications, legacy environment means those servers might have built in Windows 2000, Windows 2008, like that. So still, if you are using any legacy system, Microsoft still they are providing what security updates. You can happily use it. Okay. Yeah. So Microsoft saying that, hey, come and take my Azure. They are not saying like that. Okay. Whatever the services already using that, slowly migrated into Azure. They are providing these many features. That is what they are saying. Okay. Yeah. Now look at my screen. Look, keep an eye out. See, Microsoft using, I mean, more than 95% of Fortune 500 companies are using Microsoft Azure services. Okay, these are the Fortune 500 companies, guys, like Walmart, even Bank of America, that is world largest bank in the world, world's largest bank. Okay, Bank of America. So one of the largest bank. Okay, Walmart, Bank of America, Toyota, Coca-Cola, Toshiba. Okay, Intel, Boeing, you know, right? So flights manufacturing. Okay, Boeing, all companies they are using Microsoft Azure. Okay, do you know world largest big project, that is Microsoft Defense project? They are building in Azure itself, guys. Okay, this is overview of Microsoft Azure, right? Yeah, next. I said, right, there are different certification papers, guys. Different certification papers. What are they? Microsoft provided 20 plus certifications. I can say Azure Administration, Azure Developer, Azure Architect. What is that? Azure Architect, Azure DevOps Engineer. Okay, Azure AI. What is that? Azure AI, Artificial Intelligence, Azure IoT, Machine Learning. Okay, Azure Security. Okay, could you please go on, mate, whoever is not speaking? If you have any questions, you can stop me anywhere and ask me. Okay, yeah, Azure Security. Next, Azure, we have ML, Machine Learning, Azure Data Engineer, Azure Data Engineer. Next, Azure, what else we can say? Uh, there is another technology. Yeah, security engineer. Okay, like that, we have 20 plus certifications in the market. Okay, so where can I go and check this? Very simple. Go to official site, Microsoft.com. What is that, guys? Open another URL, Microsoft.com, official site. This is the Microsoft official site. Now here, look at, I am going to use learning. Okay, now copy this URL. I am pasting here. What is that, guys? Learn Microsoft Azure. Okay, Azure Microsoft.com. At end of the URL, just type learning. See, guys, these are the different types of certifications: administrator, AI engineer, apps marker, business user, data analyst, data engineer, data scientist, developer, DevOps engineer, functional consultant, security engineer, architect. Now, if I click on it, particular thing, see here we will get many things. These are all Azure related certifications, guys. These are all Microsoft Office 365 certifications. Okay, Microsoft Defender. This is again things. Okay, now I am going for Azure. So I said, right, what is the Microsoft Azure certifications, guys? Number, anyone? What is the certification number for Microsoft Azure administration? I said in last session. AZ,
104.
yeah, 104. Okay, Azure Developer AZ 204. Azure Architect AZ 304. Azure DevOps AZ 400. Okay, yeah. Next, Azure Security Engineer. I can say AZ 500. Like for everything, we have one certification number. Control F10. See, this is Azure Administrator. Clear? So you may have question that what is the certification cost? Official cost is 5,800, guys. Official cost is 5,800, including GST. It will go around 6,000. All Microsoft certifications same cost. Okay, but the certification will be expire every 1 year or 2 years, depends. Rules will be changed frequently, so later you have to extend it. You have to renew your certificate. Okay, yeah. Now choose the country, India. See, this is 4,800. Okay, so this is the skill measures, guys. These are the skills they have measured. One is Azure, identities, storage, resources, networking, maintain and monitor the resources. See, you will get certified questions from these topics itself. Okay, according to that, I have prepared the syllabus. I will present it in next session. Okay, yeah, this is about what? Microsoft Azure. Got it? Clear? Any questions? Any doubts? Any questions? Chandrakant, Harish. Yeah, fine. Now, go back. Okay, so I am going for what is the 400. So here we can say, remove that one. There is a what? DevOps engineer. Okay, you can categorize it. Now click on AZ 400. See guys, this is AZ 400. So cost is same. Cost is same 4,800. Okay, these are the skill measure. Okay, yeah. So this is about what? Overview of Microsoft Azure. Again, I'm showing, just go to Microsoft.com official site. So at end of the statement, just type learning. Learning. So you'll take this page, will be taken to this page. Now you can set it out. Which one you are looking? This is the one. Okay. Yeah. So highlight the Azure. You will have many things. Azure administration, AI engineer, artificial intelligence. This is AI 102. Azure AI engineer. Okay. Yeah. Next, same way, leave it. You can go for anything. So developer, when you go and verify developer, you could see 204. See, developing solutions for Microsoft Azure. Okay. Yeah. Next, solution architect. Uh, Microsoft architect, right? That is the one. Solution architect. See, this is AZ 305. Earlier it was 304. It has been deprecated. Now they introduce 305. Okay, guys. Okay. Now Azure Architect certification number is 305. Earlier it was 304. Numbers they have changed. So this number will be changed, guys. You know, right? Azure administration initially starting they have implemented 70522. Okay. Later they changed it to AZ 100. Next they changed it to AZ 101. Next they changed it to AZ 103. Now they have changed it to AZ 102. Okay. The numbers will change. We cannot predict it. Maybe 2 years once or 3 years once, or they will keep it like that. So numbers will be changed. Okay. Earlier Azure Architect certification paper is 304. Now they change it to 305. Okay. Yeah. Do you have any questions, any queries so far? Anyone? Feel free, ask me any questions. Ahmad, do you have any queries? Harish?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in the Azure, so what you told that the certificate papers, so that all
Yeah.
comes in one Azure department, or we will go for separate department? It's Azure admin, Azure DevOps.
Yeah, we have to go for separate departments, but very popular in the market at present is these two guys. Azure administration with the DevOps.
Okay.
Okay. First you have to from scratch, right? So directly if you go to architect, we cannot understand anything. Okay.
Correct,
If
sir.
you are able to learn these two, anything you can manage it, guys.
Yeah.
Azure administration and DevOps. Okay, from there you can go required things. So, for example, after 2 years, if you want to learn artificial intelligence, then go for Azure AI. If you want to go for Azure Security Engineer, then go for Azure Security. Okay,
Okay.
but these two are mandatory, guys. Azure administration and DevOps. Azure administration, you should know entire portal, how to deploy, build, manage, and access the applications. DevOps is automation.
Okay. So this was like, so we have any coding or without coding?
No, DevOps, it doesn't contain any coding part. This is just configuration files that you have to maintain.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Any more questions? Salim, Sardar, Shashi Kumar, Um, yeah. Do you have any questions, any doubts? Okay, yeah. So go through this, whatever I have covered today and yesterday. Okay. If you have any questions, any queries, feel free and ask me in next session. So tomorrow I am going to discuss about, I will present the entire Azure syllabus. What are the modules I am going to cover? So I have prepared the documentation for Azure certification. See guys, if you are able to follow my syllabus, 100% you can crack the interview. Okay, don't load more burden on your mind. Actually these are the new. Okay. No one, you need not go for what perfect on everything. I said right, 20 plus certifications in the sense, no one will be perfect in the world. Okay, especially in IT industry. Okay, so learn basic, then you will able to crack the interview. Got it? See, if I am the interviewer, I will ask you how to troubleshoot. They won't expect exact solution. Exact solution, no one knows. Based on experience that you will get it. Okay. Also now technologies and terminologies are frequently changing. Okay. You should know about these two. Then from there we can manage everything in Azure, guys. Okay. Yeah, so that is the words which I would like to let you know that. So based on that, you can decide it. Yeah. If you have any questions, feel free and ask. In next session, I'm going to discuss about syllabus paper AZ 104 and AZ 400. These two, what are the syllabus I am going to cover? That we will discuss it in next session. Next, we will go for what? Azure subscription. How we can go for Azure subscription, that we will see next session. Okay. Yeah. So if no questions, can we wind up? So tomorrow you'll present about syllabus and how to subscribe for Azure Free Trial. These two things we will finish it in next session. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow we'll come back. Bye. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Bye,
you.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Sekhar Reddy, sir. I can speak, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Asha. Harish.
Yes, sir. So because basically I'm from accounts background,
Okay.
and it will be helpful to me, sir.
Yeah, 100%. See, if you want get into the IT industry, the base is now cloud computing. Okay. So
Okay.
whoever is working in different technologies or other technologies, 100% they should come under this Azure umbrella.
Okay.
Why? Because cloud. Why? Because all the services now they are moving to cloud, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, I will take care about it. Each and everything. You need not have to worry. Yes, it is helpful.
Okay. Okay, sir.
The
Thanks for
best
your.
example, whoever become BSc, CS students, electronic student, they are fresher. They don't know, right? If they learn 100%, they can get into IT industry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Harish. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Have a great day.